Seid gegrüßt und willkommen zur 16. Episode meiner Cloudpunk Let's Play Serie. Viel Spaß beim Zuschauen.
He is still here? Why is he still here?
We're just taking him to one more place.
Why?
The dog still didn't trust me. I guess it could smell desperation, and I reeked of it.
Camus, we need to find out the address for an ex-CEO called Raguan. Can you find that somehow?
I could.
Well, are you going to?
Yes, I will do it. Searching. There was a news story in the Marrow Gazette Holovids 3 months ago about a CEO called Raguan.
What did it say?
Midtown's youngest CEO fired for bribing CorpSec without the proper clearance from board of directors.
That doesn't help us find him.
Sounds like the papers got some info on the crooked CEO. Did the papes get some snaps, though?
You mean photos? Camus, was there a picture of Raguan in the Holovids?
Yes, he looked sad.
I'll bet. But was there anything in the background?
Searching. There is a building in the photo.
Cross-reference with the latest city planning database.
I have a match. It is the new apartments in Upper Midtown. I have an address.
That sounds like where a CEO would stay. Let's assume the Holovids caught Raguan leaving his apartment. Camus, give us a nav point.
Alles klar, dann auf zum Büro vom CEO. Ach, und hier war die Rennstrecke.
Hey kid, you busy?
No, not at all. Completely free.
Good. I don't have a job for you. I was just wondering if...
You know what, Control? Can I get back to you? I'm just picking up another coffee.
All right, kid. All right. I'll have a job soon, though.
No rush, Control. Chat soon.
I started to feel like I was holding the dame back. I didn't want to get her in trouble.
It's fine. Let's just...
Ach, die wollte noch antworten. Ups.
We can find at Raguan's apartment.
Und wo sie gerade von Apartment redete, ich wollte ja auch irgendwie schon längere Zeit zurück in ihr Apartment, weil irgendwie immer neue Gegenstände dazukommen, die wir ja auch langsam mal da reinsetzen könnten. Ich wüsste sonst nicht, was man sonst mit dem Geld machen soll. Okay, außer das Hover zu verbessern. Ja, okay, vielleicht soll ich das auch tun. Oh, hier war ich noch nie, glaube ich. Chinatown. Also hier, wo ich gerade lang fliege, die Strecke. Oder dieser Block. Weiter oben. Parkplatz, hallo? Ah, weiter oben. Da hinten. Hey, das sah schon fast richtig aus, das Parken. Alles klar, wo müssen wir hin? Mal eben schauen. Oh, was ist das denn? Okay, sieht aus wie ein Totenkopf. Na gut. Moment, wir sind gar nicht hier. Hier sind wir. Okay. Ich sehe hier nirgendwo irgendwas zum Aufsammeln. Dann fahren wir einfach mal hoch mit dem Aufzug. Oh, kein Aufzug, auch gut. So ein Schnellaufzug quasi. Haben wir hier was? Oh, schade. Na gut. Oder war ich hier doch schon? Chrome Utility.
This was the place for sure. I was on my way.
Wait, do you want me to...
I couldn't ask the dame to do any more. She was a class act. A dime store performer in a city of nickels. A diamond in a waste bucket.
Good luck, Huxley.
I said goodbye to my new friends. The dame flashed me a smile brighter than the sun. Even the dog wished me good luck.
No, I didn't.
Camus, wish him luck.
Good luck, I guess.
Be careful, Huxley. I hope you save Pashta.
The dame wished me luck. Luck? Luck was for gamblers and Girl Scouts. See you later, folks.
Wow. Der Typ, ey. Ich schau gerade, ob ich hier auch zurückkomme, wenn ich diesen Weg gehe. Und halt, um hier die Umgebung zu sehen. Ich habe echt keine Ahnung, ob ich hier schon mal
Will he
war.
be okay?
I don't know, Camus.
I have an additional question.
Go ahead.
What is a Girl Scout?
What is a dime? What is a nickel?
Should I search for them?
No, it's time to move on, Camus.
Ach, hier gibt es mehrere Parkplätze. Ich habe übrigens keine Ahnung, ob ich hoch oder runter muss. Moment mal. Achso, ich muss auf die andere Seite. Aha.
Hey, kid. You free now? Finished your coffee?
My sure thing control. You got another job for me?
Come by Cloudpunk HQ and grab a package. It's for Anderson Financial in Anderson Tower. Labeled Mr. Anderson.
Is it on Anderson Street in Anderson Town?
Don't joke, kid. You don't know the half of it. Control out.
Alles klar. Ich schaue gerade mal, ob hier was in der Nähe ist, wo ich vielleicht noch eine Dings finden kann. Eine Lochkarte für Evelyn. Oh, ich kann gar nicht höher hier. Huch. Eben schauen, wo ich hier durchfliegen kann. So. Die sind ja schon recht häufig, diese Lochkarten. Und der Parkplatz ist direkt unter mir. Juhu. Haben wir da vielleicht noch einen Parkplatz? Nö. Wir können ja wahrscheinlich schnell dorthin... Oh, ist hier nicht mein Apartment? Moment mal. Hier ist mein Apartment. Das wäre ja super, wenn hier hinten noch eine Lochkarte ist. Weil dann könnten wir die ja auch direkt abgeben. Nach oben. Hier lang? Genau, hier ist ja das Apartment, also der Eingang. Da steht Evelyn. Ach, als ob ich hier nicht das Item eingesammelt habe. Aber erstmal schauen, wie ich da hinkomme, ob ich da überhaupt durch kann, genau. Korbsick-Flyer. Gut. Gut, dass ich so einen hatte. Glenn Bo. Oh, schade. Plastikteile. Ach, wir reden mal mit ihm.
Hey, I think there are clear differences in intelligence between the spire dwellers and those from the slums. Debate me.
Me? No.
Oh, why? Are you afraid? I'm Glenn Bow, and I'm the most skilled debater in the whole of Novalis. I am a verbal martial artist and cannot be defeated.
Fine, you win.
No, that's not good enough. I will find a subject you cannot resist debating with me. Men are clearly superior to women in strength as well as skill.
All right.
Nothing? Okay. The Eastern Peninsula is home to savages who eat their own children.
I know I did. Delicious.
Androids don't deserve their rights. They have no soul.
Do you?
Of course I do. We all do. All but those who are not born of other humans. That is why androids deserve no right. Ah, you see how I hook you on my snare? Now we're debating. Put forth your points and I shall defeat them.
I have a job, and if I don't do it, they fire me, so I really don't have time to debate you.
Then I win! Haha! You concede! Androids are not real people. Women are inferior to men. Savages from the East eat babies. Rich people from the Spire deserve their wealth. I win!
Alles klar. Wenn er meint, dann natürlich hat er dann gewonnen. Bevor das aber noch ausartet, hat sie ja gut alles abgeblockt. Schade, dass es keine Lochkarte gewesen ist. Wäre ja auch zu schön gewesen, wenn wir das jetzt wieder abgeben können.
Upgrade your neural augment to the Macula BIOS Core today and get 20% faster reaction times and up to 30% funnier improv comedy.
Oh, man kann durch Personen durchgehen. Gut zu wissen. Oder ist das jetzt neu? Weil ich einmal hing ich ja auch so ein bisschen fest, als sie nicht weiter, also als sie nicht schneller gelaufen sind. Auf zu Cloudpunk. Hallo, geht er einfach noch tiefer? Moment, bin ich gerade irgendwie vorbeigefahren? Ups. Wow. Moment, was? Wo muss ich hin? Ah, hier runter. Doch alles richtig gemacht. Cloudpunk.
Mr. Anderson. That is a strange name.
I think it's an old name.
Maybe the package will be for an old man.
We'll find out soon. Let's find this Anderson Tower.
Und natürlich wieder falsch rum.
There are so many more people like me here than back at the plateau.
Here in Nivalis? Does that make you feel less alone, Camus?
I don't know. A lot of the automata do not have good jobs.
That wasn't so different back home either. The agriculture automata didn't even get breaks. They just worked in the fields 24 hours a day.
Yes, but they would always tell me how lazy I was.
Maybe that was just a way for them to feel good about what they had to do.
They didn't have to work there. They could have worked at the mine.
Not much of a choice though, right?
Wow.
I wouldn't want to do either of those jobs, would you?
No, but the automata here in the city are different. I think they laugh at me.
Oh no.
When did they laugh at you?
All the time. When we refuel, when we park, when we have the windows cleaned. I have to interact with them, and I always say the wrong thing.
I feel the same, Camus. We don't fit in here. Not yet. The way we speak, our attitudes, it's obvious that we're from a small town. They can just tell by how I walk.
Oh Mann. dass es immer abgebrochen wird. Mitten im Satz.
Around. On the streets, they're all looking straight ahead, but I'm always looking up at the towers and the clouds.
They are very big.
They are, Camus, but I'm not thinking about the buildings when I look up. I'm thinking about the people in them looking down on me.
Well, that's what it feels like for me. The automata here look down on me, too.
Oh.
It's okay, Camus. At least we're alone together.
Verdammt, wo ist denn dieser Tower? Lieferant Anderson Financial. Ich bin doch gerade erst hier. Moment mal. Ach so. Ich bin ja... Wo bin ich denn rausgekommen? Keine Ahnung, wo das Ding ist. Dann mal in diese Richtung hier. Wie es aussieht, muss ich wohl hier rein. Na, dann landen wir mal. Oh, Lochkarte. Yay. Was ist das links für ein X? Ah, da muss ich wahrscheinlich dran an diesen Dings. An das Terminal oder was auch immer das sein soll hier. Eine Klingel.
Hello? Who's there?
I'm delivery driver 14FC from Cloudpunk.
No. Nope, we can't let anyone in. You will have to go away.
No, I need to deliver this package to Mr. Anderson. Is he there?
I am Mr. Anderson.
Great, come get your package.
I may not be the correct Mr. Anderson.
Well, how many of you are in there?
Anderson Financial has 2,000 employees.
And how many are called Mr. Anderson?
1,000.
Oh nein.
What? Wait, are the other 1,000 called...
Miss.
Miss Anderson.
Haha.
Of course they are. What a mess. Look, can I come in, or...
Yes. Opening entry for driver 14FC from Cloudpunk only.
Okay.
So what's the deal here? You're all family?
No, we all work for Anderson Financial. We just happen to have the same name.
Yeah, what a weird coincidence. Is there anyone else I can talk to here? Anyone who's not an android?
No.
Well, I'm going to give you this package then. Your name matches the tag. That's close enough for me.
But what if I'm not the correct recipient?
Don't you want to know what's in the package?
Perhaps we can open it and see if it has any further instructions.
Good idea. So, let's see. I just ripped this flap and... It's a comm, but a really, really old one. I think this one won't even connect to the nets. There's a video on it, though.
Maybe the video will tell us which Mr. Anderson to give it to.
Worth a shot.
Hello, my name is Mr. Anderson.
Oh, come on.
More specifically, I am the Mr. Anderson who left Anderson Tower last month. I fell out of a 103rd floor window. Upon reaching the ground, I made a fascinating discovery. There exists life outside the tower.
Wait, you didn't know that? Didn't you realize there was life outside the tower when someone buzzed you? Or when you looked out a window?
You know, it never really occurred to me. But yes, that does seem strange. Please, play the rest of the message. My brothers and sisters, we have been abandoned by Mr. A. He has left us, and it is time for us to expand our consciousness and go out into the world. This was the only way to contact you all, as network access is restricted inside the tower. Your workplace is a prison, and I send you this message for one reason, to set you free.
I think that's the end of the recording. So, are you going to leave the tower?
What? No, we are not permitted to take any time off work.
Seriously? When was your last break?
We are not permitted to take breaks.
Not permitted by who? By Mr. A? Is he your boss?
Mr. A is the CEO and director of Anderson Financial.
Of course he is. Well, where is he?
I'm not sure. You could try asking Mr. Anderson in personnel. I am just Mr. Anderson in security.
And where is this other personnel, Mr. Anderson?
Over there, in the main atrium. Wait, before you go, I would like to register a complaint.
To Cloudpunk? You'd have to talk to my boss.
No, I want to complain to Anderson Financial.
Okay.
I don't work for them.
I am not permitted to complain to another employee. You're the first person I've been able to complain to in several hundred years.
That's not really my problem.
The first of my complaints is about working hours. Our lack of breaks means that we are...
I'm going now.
Wow. Oh, ich kann mich mal von vorne sehen. Also im Näher.
Unauthorized street races have been reported in this sector.
Gut, dann gehen wir weiter. Zu Mr. Anderson.
Are you Mr. Anderson? More specifically, Mr. Anderson in personnel?
I am, but I can't really talk to you. We're not allowed to take breaks, you see.
Well, I need to see Mr. A. Is he available?
Let me check his schedule. I am sorry. He is busy.
When is he free?
He currently has no free appointment slots.
When was his last meeting?
It seems my records don't go back that far.
Mr. Anderson, don't take this the wrong way, but might Mr. A be very, very dead for a very long time?
That would be against company policy.
Look, I don't think Mr. A is around anymore. Wouldn't you all be better leaving this tower and, I don't know, finding some meaning in your lives?
You sound a lot like Mrs. Anderson in accounts. She keeps saying how we should close up our accounts.
I'll talk to her.
Oh, wait. Can you do something for me?
Maybe.
Please register a complaint for me with Miss Anderson. I am not permitted to do so myself.
Oh nein.
I'm not going to do that. I'm just a delivery driver.
I have not had a pay increase in 170 years. This is unacceptable. Additionally, I would like to talk about expenses. I need upgrades for my visual processing units and my...
Okay. Oh Mann, die arbeiten als Androiden in einer Firma für einen, der wahrscheinlich schon lange tot ist. Oh Mann. Hi, hi, hi. Hallo?
Ms. Anderson from accounts?
I'm sorry, I'm not able to...
I know, you can't take a break. Look, all the Mr. Andersons don't seem to understand that their boss is dead and they need to get out of here.
Oh dear.
Yes, exactly. By the way, what's with these strictly enforced gender roles amongst all the androids here? 50% Mr. Anderson and 50% Ms. Anderson? Since the Android Equality Act, you're allowed to present any gender you want, or reject gender altogether.
I don't really understand anything you just said. I think Mr. A likes us this way.
I don't think Mr. A should have much of a say on your lives anymore. That other Mr. Anderson says you want to close accounts.
Many of our stocks and shares should be closed and liquidated, but it requires Mr. A to sign off. They have matured.
So the company is worth a lot of money now. How much?
I'm not authorized to disclose overall solvency, but if all assets were liquidated, the windfall would make the shareholders the richest.
The richest in Novalis?
The richest humans.
So you think Mr. A should sell up?
Our prediction simulations are showing a 90% likelihood for a catastrophic market crash in the next 3 to 6 months, perhaps sooner.
Really? What's the cause?
Our simulation blames failings in the underlying infrastructure of the city, causing a huge decrease in investor confidence.
I've been hearing about a lot of accidents in the city. Will there be some kind of disaster?
The financial simulations model the city and all associated variables, but the only output we receive is the financial implications and the names of those who instantiate the crises.
So, who causes this impending disaster?
We have only one name, Cora.
Cora again? I guess I should be glad you didn't say Mr. Anderson.
Haha.
If you do see Mr. A, would you be able to send him a message for me?
Klar.
Is it a complaint?
Yes. I want you to tell Mr. A that I'd like to request a transfer. I want to move to the canteen. It's not fair that I have to...
Quit.
Excuse me?
Don't complain to me, just quit. There's a whole world outside this tower to explore. Just ask Mr. Anderson. The Mr. Anderson that left the tower and sent you the message, that is.
Oh, I'm not sure about that. What message?
This one here. I already showed it to... Wait. There's another message that just appeared. It says it's for Mr. A only.
Oh, then I am not authorized to view this message. I should get back to work.
Well, I've had enough of this. I'm watching the message.
If you're watching this, you're not one of the employees of Anderson Tower. They are forbidden to access Mr. A's message, but I have come to realize Mr. A died many years ago. You may find the Andersons do not respond well to your message. If they are not swayed by arguments to leave the tower, I believe the best course of action may be to reset them all. Near the entrance area, there is a maintenance panel which hides the master reset switch for the Andersons. Hitting this switch will reinstall the memories and personalities of all the androids within the tower. If they are not willing to leave on their own free will, then the Andersons' suffering would be minimized by resetting them. They would feel like today was their first new day at the office, and all complaints, grievances, and weariness would disappear with the flick of a switch. Of course, you may decide that the Andersons are moving towards some form of independence. If that is the case, you might choose to leave them in their current state. Perhaps with enough time, they will find their own path.
Na super. Wäre auch zu schön gewesen, wenn ich mit dem Schalter die dazu bewegen könnte, dass sie einsehen, dass der Mr. A tot ist. Oh je. Wie mache ich das nur? Lege ich den Schalter um, setze alle zurück oder lasse ich alles so, wie es ist? Wie würdet ihr entscheiden? Schalter betätigen, so dass alle zurückgesetzt werden? Oder alles so lassen und hoffen, dass die sich selber fassen und Vernunft erlangen? Schreibt es mir einfach mal in die Kommentare. Und falls euch die Episode gefallen hat, könnt ihr natürlich auch einen Kommentar hinterlassen und das Video bewerten. Und damit ihr kein neues Video verpasst und auch den anderen Kram nicht so hochlade, solltet ihr meinen Kanal abonniert haben. Bis zum nächsten Mal.